We of course have been leaders in tech, bring consumers the best. We've brought in the flavors of Motorola as core philosophy of focusing as a lifestyle tech brand. We are putting a lot of focus on Moto AI features.
Okay, hi, we have Shivam from Motorola with us. Welcome to Times Now Digit Hindi, Shivam. And हम लोग यहाँ पे टैबलेट और एक नए लैपटॉप के लिए आए हैं. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. So Motorola is transitioning to a new category in India. I want to ask you, and let's begin there.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So my first question is that Motorola has already seen a strong momentum in the smartphone segment.
Yes.
How do you plan to replicate that success in the new tablet and laptop segment now?
Brilliant. I think great question. I think the core of that would be, why has Motorola seen that success in the smartphone segment, right? Motorola has seen that success in the smartphone segment because of its core philosophy of focusing as a lifestyle tech brand, right? Not just a tech brand. So a lot of players in the industry are definitely there. It's a tech industry. Everybody is investing in tech. We of course have been leaders in tech. We have innovation in our DNA. We have been the inventors of the category of the mobile phone, etc. And various firsts in the industry throughout the legacy of the brand. But we have transformed as a brand to a lifestyle tech brand where we are at the core of the consumer's lifestyle experiences. And we are at the core of their need for creative expression, fashion and style. So if you look at the core pillars of what we've done as a part of our lifestyle tech strategy, one is to collaborate with partners globally, like Pantone, which is a global leader in color science and fashion and trends, to be able to come up with devices that have incredible CMF, colors, materials, finishes, and also innovation with respect to form factors, slim designs, curved designs, which absolutely appeal to the ethos of the Gen Z, the younger consumers who are looking for something that can express themselves, is one. The second is our focus on differentiating through software and AI, right? We believe in creating consumer experiences that allow for seamless lifestyle experiences. So Smart Connect allows for seamless interconnected device experiences across devices, which has been at the hallmark of our success as well. And the third is, of course, bring consumers the best of what they can. We don't believe in creating niche sort of devices which are catering only to a particular segment of the consumers, but by bringing in well-rounded holistic devices which are very, very competitive across all the key consumer requirements from a hardware perspective as well as a software perspective, while also being very, very competitive from a price point perspective. So these are the three philosophies that we've extended to the Moto Book and the Moto Pad. And which is why if you see the tagline for the Moto Book is Color Me Moto. And Color Me Moto, of course, literally talks about colors being brought into the category, which is through the Pantone colors that we've got, but also everything that is truly Moto, right? Like Smart Connect experiences, like our philosophy of bringing very, very well-rounded, very, very strong devices to the category. So if you look at our Moto Book, it's also very strong in terms of performance. The Core 5, Core 7 are incredible performance chipsets. We've got the most, impressive display as well. We've got a OLED display, 14-inch OLED display with 120 Hertz refresh rate. Peak brightness of 500 nits. So incredible all-round performance to the consumers, and which we believe is an extension of why we've seen success in the smartphone category. And we believe bringing those same aspects into the new categories will allow us to continue to see success in these new categories as well.
Okay, so just one add on to that, if I have to give you an option to use one of either of these devices, which one will be your pick?
See, I think it's difficult to choose because today, when you look at consumer behavior...
No, if from a personal perspective.
Between the tab and the PC?
Yes.
For me, I'm more of a productivity person, but I also definitely look at, so my usage, if you ask me about my consumption patterns, of course, I spend more time on the PC. So I will definitely choose Moto Book. But if you look at, for example, most people today, they are actually working on multiple devices at the same time. Look at yourself, you have a tablet, right? So, and you would be working on a PC and you would be having a smartphone, right? So most people actually, these three devices actually are very key to what most consumers are jumping between, and there are different times and different use cases for which you use the different devices. So which is why I would say we believe it strongly resonates with the consumer need, because these are the three most important devices in the consumer's life, along with of course a TV. But these devices we believe are very, very important for all consumers, and hence makes absolute sense for us.
Okay, so what made this the right time for Motorola to step into the tablet and the laptop market in India? And were there any specific consumer trends or gaps that were identified that made you decide ki let's now get into this market?
No, absolutely. See, I think one of the biggest reasons is, of course, we have been at the core. We have been a smartphone company, right? But about 3 years back, we came with the vision of enabling seamless, interconnected experiences for consumers through our Smart Connect software experiences, right? Which is an open platform where you can connect with different types of devices and use your smartphone at the center, but connect to different devices and have these seamless experiences. So this thought process of giving consumers that flexibility to have these seamless experiences came from our lifestyle tech positioning as well, right? We have to enable what the consumers want in their lives. We can't just be thinking about one device. We know that the consumers are interacting with multiple devices, and hence give them the ability to leverage that and seamlessly express that. So that thought, obviously, for enabling ecosystems came into foray about 3 to 4 years back. We've been working on that through our software experiences so far, and now we believe that we've got a significant market share to have in India, right? We are already at about 7.8% share as per IDC, and we are growing very fast, triple-digit growth. We have a large base of consumers, and when we did our consumer research, we found that yes, while the consumers are getting the capability to express themselves through the Motorola smartphone across multiple devices, there's a huge base of loyal consumers, people who love what Motorola stands for and what Motorola does, people who love our lifestyle tech positioning, people who love our colors, materials, and finishes, people who love our design philosophy, people who love our software philosophy, people who love our product philosophy and strategy as well.
Okay, so majorly the love from the audience.
Yeah, so there is brand love which has increased and grown over a period of time. There is share which has grown over a period of time, and there's a huge set of people today who are actively looking for options from Motorola if they get, right? And which is why you saw last year we launched some ecosystem devices like the audio devices, and this year now we believe that the PC and the tablet is a category that we believe is very, very relevant, and hence the right time to enter.
Okay, so I know you won't tell me the prices right now, but where are these two products positioned? Like which segment or which other devices are they directly competing with?
See, I think we don't talk about competition, but when talking specifically to our devices, I think what we've tried to do is bring in a very, very competitive, holistic device, well-rounded device, which is of course providing consumers with the best of what they can get in that particular segment, but also giving consumers the benefit of what Motorola does best, right? With respect to colors, design, as well as interconnected device experiences. Now, in terms of the segment, I think that will become too much of an indication in terms of the exact price. But what I can tell you is whichever segment that they are going to be positioned in, they will be extremely competitive in that segment, true to the philosophy that you've been seeing in our smartphone strategy as well.
Any ballpark figure, something?
You will get it very soon. See, the launch is going to happen on 17th when we are going to issue a press release. So you will get to know about that then. Most likely, even before that, maybe, perhaps, if Sulakshana agrees.
He's not giving me anything. Okay, so coming to AI, the PC has a couple of AI features. So I want to understand how much of that is on cloud, how much of that is on device and chipset based.
Yeah, see, the chipset is absolutely capable, as you saw, very, very powerful chipsets. Core 5 and Core 7 are the latest generation of the Intel chipsets, performance-centric chipsets. So you can use any of the third-party AI assistants, whether it is your Copilot or Gemini or other AI assistants on the device. The tablet, of course, comes with certain preloaded Google AI features, right? Which is Gemini and some of the others. The chipsets in both cases are capable of doing on-device AI as well. However, our our philosophy is that we do not specify whether it has to be on device or off device at the moment, because we are currently not giving a specific on device feature. We are saying we are using third party, and we are giving consumers the flexibility to use any of the third party features like Copilot or Gemini, like which is there on the tablet, Google Gemini, Assistant, etc. And whatever technologies they decide to use, whether it is some capability of on device along with the cloud storage, we are enabling that.
Okay, so I use the Moto AI features on the H60 Fusion.
Yes.
And I saw that it was missing on the tablet. I was expecting those features on the tablet as well.
Right.
So why was that? Or can we see it in the future?
Yeah, see, I think Moto AI right now is something that we are definitely focusing on. We are putting a lot of focus on Moto AI features and perfecting it on the smartphone first, right? Because that is our core category, and we want to focus on perfecting that on the smartphones. In terms of what is possible in the future, anything is possible.
Okay.
But in terms of commenting on exactly whether that can happen or when that will happen, I may not be able to comment today.
Okay, fine. Okay, so Motorola is a part of Lenovo, and they're known for their laptops and tablets. So how much of the expertise came from there?
Yeah, no, I think that's a very valid question. See, I think Lenovo, of course, is a global technology powerhouse. It is the #1 PC company in the world, and it's also very popular in terms of their tablets. So, of course, the in-house experience of having done that business and having been at the top of that business has helped us, right? In terms of getting the best of features, in terms of hardware, in terms of software into the product, right? The supply chains, the R&Ds have been definitely leveraged to get the best of the product experience for the consumer. But as you can see, we've brought in the flavors of Motorola as well. We've brought in the colors, we've brought in the Smart Connect, and we've brought in the entire marketing philosophy, the Color Me Moto tagline, the kind of creative language that you're seeing is bringing in the Motorola brand and Motorola philosophy into the picture. So I think it's a perfect fusion of the best of both worlds is what I would say, which is what it should be, right? If after being a part of such a large global organization, which is a leader, we don't utilize it, I think that we're not doing justice.
It won't be fair. Yes. But the colors on the laptops are really nice. Like that was one thing that caught my eye.
Thank you.
Before the briefing also started. So the colors I really liked.
Thank you.
The Gen Z in me was happy.
Good to hear that.
All right. Okay. So that brings me to my last question. We spoke about the ecosystem. We spoke about a new laptop, a new tablet. So what can we expect beyond this? Can we expect more wearables, or the ecosystem will be expanded more further in the coming months?
No, so I think that's a good question. Although we can't comment exactly on the future portfolio, but like I said, you've seen a definitive evolution of our ecosystem strategy over the years, right? We started by, of course, keeping smartphones at the center of it, but creating an ecosystem experience through our Smart Connect software experiences that connected with any of third-party devices. Slowly, we saw the need for from consumers to have Motorola branded devices that extended their ecosystem requirements, like the audio products that we launched, the Buds and Buds Plus that we launched last year. We've already launched Moto Tags, which we have seen, we've not launched in India, but we've launched it in some Asia Pacific markets like Australia and various other global markets where we've seen the need for that. And hence we are constantly evolving and evaluating new opportunities basis the consumer demand, whichever category we feel has the relevant consumer demand, and whichever category we feel that Motorola can play a strong role, where smartphone can continue to be a core connector or core enabler for these lifestyle and interconnected experiences, we will definitely evaluate that.
Okay, so you're not giving me anything. Nothing is coming from here, but okay. Like sir said, we can expect other things in the future, and I'm excited to use both the laptop and the tablet and then tell how I liked it.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Absolutely looking forward to your feedback on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you.